All right, we are finally ready to start. Today we're going to be continuing rather. We're going to be continuing Renji's project, and we just need to make his true Bankai. His uniform is already done because I've already made Soifon, which has the same, Shinigami robe. We just need to put extra studs onto it so that he doesn't rip into this covert ops uniform. Although I think it would be pretty hot if he does. So we're gonna add some studs to there so that he has the full kimono. And we're gonna first of all change the ow. Oh, Starfighter's boobs just stabbed my elbow. We're gonna change the doodle on the whiteboard so we can get into the mood. So, find my whiteboard stuff. Bye bye, Starfighter. Alright, I'm going to take this guy over here as well. Yay. Alright, and my whiteboard marker. My whiteboard stuff. Ah. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, here it is. I got them. It was a false alarm. I thought I lost my whiteboard markers as soon as the stream started. Hello, Sky. Welcome. We have to leave a lurk. Okay, thank you so much for lurking. Good to see you. Okay, today we are making Renji, so we're gonna have our Renji doodle. He's got a headband in this version, I think. He's got like a spiky ponytail. That's his face from now on. He's got the Shinigami robe. He's got big furry arm. I think. This thing here. I look like I just gave him a scrotum, but it's not a scrotum. Look at this fine art right here. Fine art. There we go. This is our Renji doodle. Ta-da! Is he not adorable? So I'm thinking today's to-do list could be I want to assemble the blade and color this blade as well. So not a giant to-do list, but still a to-do list nonetheless. I always like to start the stream with just like the goals for today, which is to first we'll probably have to seal some of the parts where we had to sand. So we'll seal it, undercoat it, and then color the blade. After the blade has been colored, we're going to attach the blade onto the skull, which is also like the hilt. Oh, geez. It goes like this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it goes like this. And I just have to secure it so that it doesn't wiggle around and fall off. And I'm going to be brainstorming like some ideas on how to do that so that it looks nice and can come off as well for travel. So the end product kind of needs to look like this. It's pretty simple. And then we're going to also aim to color the anal beads. Not anal beads, the spine. So this thing goes around the body, kind of like this. And the coloring of this one is relatively simple. I'm probably going to just dot some like off-whites and then blotch some leather stains on it. So it's got like that brownish gross color. And that's pretty much it. So having said that out loud, I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. So today's to-do list. Oh, geez. Today's goal will be seal blade, undercoat, color the blade. 4 would be to color the spine. And then 5 at the end, if we get all that done, I'm going to put a line here just in case the painting takes a long time. At the end, we might assemble everything. So yeah, I think that's a relatively achievable list of things to do for today. So without further ado, let's do that. I'll bring the back towards this side of it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm still fidgeting with the angle. But I think for now it's good. Alright, first thing that needs to be done is we need to seal the thing. So I'm going to get my trusty flex bond out, and these have already been flex bonded, so they're already fine. So we'll leave the spine sausage and the skull just in front, so we don't need to worry about them for now. And then we'll bring the blade back out. And grab our trusty flex bond. Flex bond's here. I only really need a little bit. The blade is made out of Sintra, so it doesn't really need to be sealed. But I did put putty on it and sanded it on the edges. So those surfaces they need to be sealed because they're not as they don't take paint as well. I'll need to stand it up somehow. I think I'm gonna just do that like this. What can I use to stand it up? Gonna use our trusty mic. Alright, that'll have to do. Yeah, that's actually pretty secure. So all I have to do really is to seal the top edge because everything else is kind of a paintable surface. Is Cam 2 focusing on the right thing? Maybe not. I don't know. This step generally will work with any sealant. I just prefer either Flex Bond or a cheap wood glue. It's just a more, it's just the familiar brush feel for me. A lot of people also like Plasti Dip. I tried it on Jesus. I tried it on Soifon's Bankai and I really didn't like it. But that's just personal preference. Alrighty. Oh no, I messed up a little. Oh, fuck. Okay, so it's not as stable as I thought it would be, but we're almost done. So we're gonna move this over to the side soon. Hello to the guys who just joined in. How are you all? Alright, so ceiling is done. I just need to do a little bit of a tutorial footage. So bear with me for a second. Okay. That's pretty much ready to be set aside. For this, oh god. Ugh. Set it aside on my project box. Kind of like this. Like this. And on the side of the station. Yeah. Right, so that is the first item actually done. Yay! I'm gonna wash the brush and then come back for the second item, which we might not be able to do yet, so we might have to skip to the spine while the sealant dries. What was I gonna do? Tick off the to-do list. My brain is not, my brain is a little bit messed up today. Or all the time. It's always really messed up. when I start saying a sentence, I forget where I'm going. All right. This guy needs its lid. Now we need brush washy time, so I will be back. Now, I need paint. I think my paints are in here. Let's have a look. Are they in here though? Ah, I got the wrong box. Wrong box. think it's the other box. Ha! I've come back with the other ramen box, which has all my paints. So I'm going to use two antiquing finishes, usually for leather, for this. I also have like a little bit of off-white. I can't seem to find it. So what we're going to do without, we're going to go straight to... We're going to go straight to the leathers. Okay. Oh, hello! Thank you! Danger Dudes! Thank you very much for your support and for the pain. Let's do it. Oh, it smells so spicy. Big bite? Noms. Ah. Ah. Oh, so yummy, but so spicy. Immediately start sweating. Oh my god. Babu, babu, babu. I love these noodles, but they're just so painful every time. Whew. Oh, super yummy. Thank you very much. We're gonna do a test piece of this one first, because I'm not quite sure whether it's the effect slash color that I'm looking for. So give it a go. I need a little paint thingy. We're going to switch over to Crafty Cam so we can see more of it. So this is the test piece for now. If we don't like this effect, we'll figure something out. Oh yeah, I haven't touched this paint in a while, so it's like started to clump. Not clump, but just like it's turned a little bit poopy. Ugh. Oh, gross. Oh god, I need to. Ah. No, there's shit everywhere. So I wanna try smudging this all over. Just smear that shit everywhere, and then wipe it all off and see if that is kind of somewhat the effect I'm after. But this thing is a little bit more poopy than I have remembered. So I might just rub it with my finger. It's not, it doesn't seem to be doing the job with the brush. But actually just like playing with the poop pieces with my finger actually makes it look a lot better. That was a sentence that I didn't expect to say today. Yes. Poop. Yeah, this does have the consistency of poop. Scarily. Not that I'm that familiar with the texture of poop on my fingers, but here. I'm in first grade again. Thanks. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry itself for a bit and then come back to it and apply the other thing, which is the antiquing dye. And I also would like to get rid of the poopiness of my brush, because I don't think this thing works well with brushes. Because it's kind of like clay if you have a look at it. Like it's almost like Play-Doh, but poopier. Okay, oh god. I'm not sure if I like the poopiness. And I don't know if I want to like mess with this for the entire spine, because I feel like if I have to do this for the whole spine, I'm gonna get really, really sick of this process. Which, I mean, we are known for repeating till cry here, so I don't know what I'm complaining about. But if there was a way out of it, I would like out. So we'll leave this to dry for now, and we will have a decision at the end. But for now, I'm going to go wash the poop off the brush, because I don't want poopy brush. Alrighty, we have come back from poop washing. Yeah. Alright. I think this is gonna take quite a while to dry. So while this test piece is drying off to the side, I'm gonna try another test piece, and we're gonna try it without the poopy leather finish. I tried the other leather finish, which is also a little bit poopy, but this one is more brush friendly. So I'm gonna try it now. So this one is just, it's kind of like Vegemite. You just brush it onto there, and it's like dark poopy. It's like seaweed poopy. And then you just like push it into all the creases and wipe it off. And it might look like we've like wiped everything off, but it's actually made everything a little bit more accentuated, accented. I don't know the word. I don't know words. Okay, I should have put like a work mat down because I'm getting my white table all messy. No! God damn it. Yeah, I'll put a work mat down in a little bit. But for now, during our test piece, I'm just gonna do the thing. So for the second wipe, I think I'm gonna avoid wiping too much of it off because I do like it when it's more stained. I wonder if I directly put the cloth, just like a poopy cloth, and smudge it onto the piece, whether that's nicer than the leather technique, which is to pile it on and then wipe it off. I think I think the direct poopy finger is actually faster. Huh. All right. Let's do that then. And this is why we do test pieces, to test out several ways to do things and decide on our favorite. Okay, so we're not going to go back to the other poopy piece because I don't like rubbing too much of that material onto anything because it's really sticky poopy. So it's usually intended for the edges of leather. So the sticky poopiness makes sense because you want kind of that waterproof, fur-proof, like the fray-proof, and just like clean finish of it. So there's like that stickiness. So when you wipe it against the edge of the leather, it becomes like a burnished finish, and it's not meant for coloring. It just happens so that that burnishing clay-ish mixture is brown, and we want it to use that. I think it looks like it's got a nicer effect. Yeah. Okay. I think we've picked the method to go forward with. So I think we can go ahead and apply that to the entire bone sausage. And I think I'm gonna chuck out this poopy piece because it looks so gross. It looks like I've just like smeared Nutella all over it. Blech. Alrighty. Where's my trash can? Oh. Now, before we start doing the staining, I'm going to go around the spine and add a bit of white to some of the black parts, because these parts are just like the unpainted foam parts and they are still kind of exposed, so gotta cover those up first. Oh yeah, the paint I was after was literally on the table. I was like, where is it? I was looking in my paint box. Derp. I was smeared Nutella all over it. I was tempted to smear Vegemite all over it, and I would still really want to eat it. Okay, because I have so many pieces here, and there's like they're all round pieces. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna coil up this thing here, and I'm gonna paint all the top bits and rotate the sausage, and then eventually everything's gonna be filled out, hopefully. Okay, for this part, I also need some tutorial footage. So, let's bust out our overhead cam holder. I hope oh god, it's gonna ruin crafty cam. There we go. And, oh, jeez. And record. Record. Yeah. Okay, that should be enough. Or was it? Okay, let's go one more. Just in case. Okay, I think that was enough. Yay! Hey, oh, I made a terrible mistake of not doing them in order. So, so I was like, have I missed any pieces? I'm like, oh no, I missed so many pieces. What's everybody doing with their day-to-day? Are you guys also crafting today? Are you working on any other project? We chilling? Are we drinking? How's chat going today? Yay! Oh, red wine, nice. I used to be a white wine kind of guy, but I've recently, in the last few years, kind of slowly converted to red. I think it's just like, I don't know, a deeper flavor? I don't know. I like both as well. It's not like I hate the other. It's more that there's one that I would prefer more. It's kind of like it's kind of like being a cat guy or a dog guy. I don't have anything against dogs. I just like cats better. But I used to be the exact opposite. Whereas until I lived with cats, I was like, oh my god, they're so chill. Whereas I lived with a doggo. You guys remember Aries from the first from my first place in Canada? We had Aries the service dog, and he wanted attention all the fucking time. And as much as I love Aries, I liked Lily more. Lily was the kitty from the second place. Like, there's just something about cats that they're just like you have to earn their approval, and I'm totally fine not having the cat's approval. I'm just like, okay, well, if I don't have your approval, it probably means you won't be bothering me when I need to be at work. But like doggos who just like unconditionally love you. And as sweet as that is, sometimes that's not what I need. Yeah, Aries and Lily were good stream pets. I do miss that. I did see Aries a few weeks ago. I went and visited his human. I think I need to do another little record. How are they doing? I haven't seen Lily because I wasn't as close to Lily's human as I was with Aries' human. So I don't know how Lily's doing. She's probably doubled in size again. Because when I first moved in with Lily's human, she was like this small. And over the course of the year that I've lived with her, she's just like expanded. I was like, where did all this extra cat come from? And yeah, she has been building up an appetite as she had grown. So I have a feeling she would have expanded again. Aries has been good. Aries is a lot better behaved now, I think. He used to be quite like just overexcited. and pooped everywhere. Partially, I think it was because the place that we were at, um, our our other housemate was kind of like, he was a piece of shit, and he didn't open the door for Aries ever. And when Aries' human like needed him to be taken on a walk when he's not home from work, like from an overnight shift, he would never take him out. So every time I came back home from late night skating or from like a night shift, I would just walk in to poop everywhere. He was just like so stressed. So he's in a much nicer environment now because the human now lives just with himself, his daughter, and his family. So yeah, he's a lot less stressed. He's a lot less just like overactive, and he doesn't poop anywhere anymore. So that's nice. Yeah, it was the other roommate pack. Yeah, you guys remember when we like yeeted out of the first place like urgently, right? Did you guys remember that stream where we were midstream and we literally cut off because the internet got cut due to the bills not being paid? Like you guys were there. uh, I don't know where he is, but Aries is human, which was the other house, which was the housemate that the only housemate from that place we care about. He's doing very well, and Aries is doing better because of it. Yeah, they're doing much better. Even even the kid is doing better. Like she's less stressed as well because the daughter also used to be a bit here all over the place just because like whenever she's over here, we the place would either be just like a claustrophobic mess, or we wouldn't have power, so that her dad couldn't even cook her a proper meal. So it was just like she had to move from place to place because the parents share custody of her. So like every second week she would be with us, and because our other housemate was a piece of shit, it just wasn't a great place for her to be when she was with us. Even though her dad takes care of her very well, it's just like, what can you do with when your place literally doesn't have gas to cook your daughter a proper meal? It's like, okay, we're going to Burger King. It's like, ugh. And we're gonna go home and watch Netflix on a tablet in the dark because we're running on candles. So it's like, yeah, yikes with a capital Y. Oh shit! Was I recording all this time? Okay, I was recording tutorial all this time with the overhead cam. I didn't realize, so I have like this massive file on my camera now. No. All right. Yeah. Let's rotate the sausage. Let's rotate the sausage again, because I need to reach those pieces. Or I could just stand up, actually. Alright, we're gonna move, angle the camera towards there. Great thing about this new setup, by the way, guys. This new setup, my main favorite part. Oh no, this is not the, now. It's on. The main favorite part about this new format of the tables that I've got right now is that this place is an island, so when I've got like a long thing or like a big piece of prop that I need to kind of like work around, I don't have to constantly like move it or whatever. I can just stand up and work on it from here. It's so good. You know you're getting, you know I'm getting old when I get so excited about how tables are arranged. Yeah, you guys knew about the internet part, but the power part came after the internet part. Remember there was like a couple of weeks during that period of time where we couldn't stream at all. I was fully prepared to just hotspot from my phone and stream with you guys using my mobile connection, but off my computer. But I couldn't run off my computer, even though I had the data in my mobile plan, like enough data to support weekly streams. I couldn't do that because there was no house power. So that was why like we just immediately yeeted out of there with what, like a week and a half notice. I was like, yeah, nah, bye. I need to be able to work at home, right? And yeah, we had to kind of tolerate that for the last 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks was without power. We lived without power in the dark for 2 weeks until I got out there, and then after that, Aries is human. He had to deal with that bullshit for an extra month because he decided to well, he couldn't find a place. He didn't decide. He couldn't find a place until another month because he needed a place that could allow pets, and yeah, royally fucked over. Yeah, it was kind of like a lose-lose situation for him as well because me and him, we like kind of discussed yeeting out of there as soon as possible. And he was going to, but he needed more time. But what was the kicker was, I let him know, and he had plans to, he was looking for his next place already. But the other piece of shit housemate, he, without notifying Aries is human, decide to cut the lease immediately when I gave them notice that I was gonna leave. So just like without consultation, decided to leave Aries as human to have to find a place with even shorter notice than he was prepared for. So it was kind of a just a cunt move. Just honestly. Because if they had sat down to discuss it, they would have been fine. But instead it was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna cut the leaves now. But he wasn't paying rent either. Like, we were paying him our rent, and he was spending it on other places that was not rent. So we actually discovered on the day that we were clearing out the house and we met the landlord that we were missing 4 months of rent. So, yeah, even if they stayed, they probably would have been kicked out already. So, yeah, it was a lose-lose situation at that first place. And it was a shame because I really did enjoy that first place. And it's quite special in my memory because when we first restarted my Twitch channel and when I first connected with you guys, it was in that setup, in that place, right? And so whenever I think about, you know, our chaotic streams, it's like in that apartment. But the other shit that was attached to it, I'm just like, bleh. Yeah, 4 months. 4 months, and it was 3,000 rent each. So in 12,000 Canadian dollars, not including unpaid internet and power bills that was owing. So if you calculate all that, it is probably like 13 and upwards. So yeah, he's in trouble, or at least I hope he is in several buckets of shit. Yeah, I never told you guys the full situation. I only realized now you guys are asking about Aries that yeah, when it happened, I was like, yeah, you guys don't need to know. You guys don't need to know. You guys probably have you guys probably don't need that information from me. But now that we're telling a story, oh, I have a story for you. Gonna not squeeze the device. What nuts? Alright, so we are now going to rotate the sausage so that we can work on, oh god, maybe not rotate the sausage yet because the sausage is sticky. Oh, gross. Okay, I didn't realize it was going to be a giggity line when I started saying that, but the sausage be sticky. So I think we're going to take a quick... Oh, jeez! Caffeine time. Thank you very much for the sparkly caffeine. I don't know if it's sparkly anymore. I think we need to... Probably not sparkly anymore. Oh, nope, still sparkly. Oh, it is honestly not bad. So next time you're making yourself like a iced coffee with milk at home, or just like an iced latte, add a splash of tonic water or like sparkly water in there. It just gives it a little bit of a little bit of a twinkle, you know, and it's quite refreshing. It hits different than just like a plain iced latte. Oh, hello. Are you getting into cos for your stream? Oh, so much effort. I could never. Alright, sausage still be sticky, but I think it's tacky enough that we can turn it around without it sticking to the table. We like dry sausages in our house. Just don't look at me. Kieran's just getting ready for his FF14 stream. He's come out to watch his makeup brushes. Every time he's walked out, I've just been saying questionable things. I mean, when I open my mouth, questionable things come out, and questionable things go in. Alright, so sausage confirmed to be dry enough that we can use the other, that you can, we can work on the other side. Yay! What's happening? This way, this way, this way. Alright, here we go. So, same shit on this side, repeat till cry. Just jotting the white in the foam gaps. And you might be thinking in your mind, but Weeder, why didn't you just like cover the entire piece in the putty when you were texturing the pieces? And my answer would be, shut the fuck up. I forgot. Well, how long are you streaming today, Kieran?
I don't know.
Okay.
Several hours at least?
Okay. Just checking to see if we have anime time today.
Huh?
Just checking to see if we have anime time tonight.
I think at least an hour.
Okay. Yeah, obviously at least an hour you're gonna be playing, so.
No, I mean,
Maybe.
we'll have at least an hour.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think I'll go till 10, 11, and then...
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'll probably go quite long tonight, so I'll probably end not too soon before you, because I'm painting tonight, so including dry time, I'm probably gonna just be dying until you come out.
Yeah, we'll be able to watch like Demon Slayer and that stuff.
Yes. Yes. It makes the most sense, but adding the white paint after adds a bit of randomness. Thank you for justifying my incomplete practices. It makes me feel a lot better.
No, do not support him.
Fuck off.
Do not support this.
See, this is why I can stay relatively, grounded with all the cosplay stuff that I do and stuff, because like obviously I meet a lot of fans and they're all like kya, right? But as soon as people become friends, I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed as well. like as soon as you become familiar with me, as soon as like people become my friends in my real life, it starts to become like a everybody babysit with you kind of relationship. So everybody is kind of like conditioned to call me out on my bullshit. And I feel like as a person, that is something really valuable that I have in my life. I also really do appreciate the bit of randomness and asymmetry, so I'll agree with you there. But on this particular instance, because the next step that we're doing is adding more randomness, I'm looking at this, I'm just like, God damn it, why didn't I just putty everything? So there is a part of just like justified regret here of when I was crunching this for the convention, which I ultimately gave up on finishing this costume for. I was kind of just like, okay, I'm just adding texture for the parts that don't need texture. I'm not going to cover with the putty. So that's kind of why. Oh, let's switch back to cam. Yes. Oh, what's the counter at today? We've had 300 so far today. Thanks to good old Chaos Master. Make them awesome. So up to when we reach 1,000, we're gonna flip the coin for Booty Burner. Okay, more white. Oh, thank you very much. More danger carves. Oh no. Alright. I say oh no, but my body says oh yes. I do love these noodles so much. Thank you very much for the support and for the cheer today. Light the fire in the soul to achieve Bankai. Ah. Oh! Oof. Yum, thank you. I think I got a little bit lucky with this last bite because I didn't take that much time in mixing the fire sauce. The first bite was really strong. So I think today is going to be a little bit of a gamble, depending on where I take the noodles from. Because it ain't even. That last bite was a little bit more easy than the first bite. The first bite was The first fight was just like straight up punch in the gut. The gut? No. Punch in the tongue. Why did I... Tongue. Oh, I love adding chicken thighs to the danger nudes. I also really like a sunny side up egg on it too. Actually, any instant Korean noodles is really good with just like a sunny side up. Yes, running an egg of some sort. I know some friends who cannot stand runny eggs. And I judge them for it. But then again, I do like eggs in all of its forms, like soft-boiled, hard-boiled, poached, sunny side up, omelet, quiche, whatever. It's like as long as it came from a bird's poop hole, I don't know, egg hole? I don't know. I don't know bird anatomy. I don't know where eggs come from the bird. As long as it's some sort of bird hole that it came from, I'll eat it. Karen, do you know bird anatomy?
What?
He just looked at me with the... Okay, so we're discussing eggs. Do you know which hole of a bird that an egg comes from?
I'm sure you're going to tell me either way.
I do not know. I just said poop hole is obviously not right. I just thought as you were a food industry professional that you might have an idea. I don't know. It was a swing and a miss, guys.
I feel like now you're going to look it up to satisfy your...
Yes. Alright, you know what? The overhead cam is no longer needed. I'm taking it off in order to Google which hole a bird lays an egg from. How would you even ask Google that? Which hole does it come from? Where does a bird lay eggs? No, how do birds lay? Alright, I think I have an answer for us. Just like women, female birds ovulate follicles from their ovaries regularly without any interaction with males. While ovulation leads to menstruation in women, female birds do not menstruate. Instead, their ova, or ovulated follicles, pass through their bodies and come out with a shell around them, the hard-shelled eggs we all are familiar with. While women ovulate all year round, while female birds generally increase reproductive activity in response to environmental clues, such as long day length and warm temperatures in the spring to prepare for egg laying and having chicks. Pet birds living in the... Okay, no, that doesn't answer our question. No! God damn it. I thought we had an answer. No! No, that doesn't tell me which hole it comes from out of. No! Um, how do I ask Google? I think all the answers are how they lay the eggs and where they lay their eggs into. It was like, oh, they lay their eggs in nests. But no, I'm not interested about the nest. I need to know about her hole. Okay, here's the answer. The reproductive tract, urinary genital tract, and gastrointestinal tract all empty into this common chamber of the cloaca. Birds pass eggs out of their cloacas to the outside of their bodies through the vent opening. We have an answer, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Cloacas is the word. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but in order to make sure, since we're on Google anyway, we're going to ask it to pronounce it for us. He's a thorough gentleman.
Stay tuned to the channel. How do you say it? Cloaca.
Cloaca.
But rather cloaca. Cloaca.
Alright. The burp hole out which eggs are laid is called the cloaca. Now Kieran knows as well. If anyone else asks him in his lifetime. He's being shamed. He's being shamed. Oh, yeah, look how cute he looks.
Why do you support this?
Stop. Go away. You're out here with the serious questions. Chat doesn't have an answer for you. Well, that was an interesting detour on our painting crafty stream. And we all learned something new because of it. Science! Avian biology. Alright, I need to go to the other side of the island to paint the other side of the sausage. go over here. Oh no! Oh no! I got onto the little bits of fabric in between. That's alright. We got it off. No! Get a bit more of it off. Just wipe it. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Coming back to this side, we might need to let this sit a little bit before rotating it again, because we just touched up the other side. Ooh, oh hello. Oh look, notification, Karen is live. If you guys have a spare window to open. And Karen is playing FF14 now. Go support. Alrighty, how many do we have? Streamer. How do I mute myself? Oh, I just realized we had a to-do list that wasn't accurate. Detail everything. We're not detailing everything today. I'll get rid of the Cam 2 to-do list for today. Because we have a to-do list on our whiteboard. And we'll have the proper to-do list on screen from tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next stream. I always say tomorrow. Do you guys, maybe it's just me having trouble with words and me being just an idiot. But whenever I talk about time. I always use yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and I always have a lot of trouble saying last week, today, and next week. It's like if I'll see somebody next week, I'd be like, see you tomorrow, and it'll be like, tomorrow? No. or like I'm telling somebody about something I did last week. I would just be like, oh, yesterday I did it. I was like, no, yesterday, it wasn't yesterday. I don't know. It's just like my brain just defaults to making me say yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Just there's only 3 points of time in my timeline. It's yesterday, today, or tomorrow. There's only things only last for 3 days in my lifetime. Past, present, and future is like it's a very narrow frame. Time is a blur. Okay. Think before we spin this around, we may have to. I'm gonna just touch the giggity. I might just touch the sausage just to check if it's still sticky. Ah, not that sticky anymore. Sure. And rotate it again to expose. Hopefully, it's the last side that has uncovered spaces. And that should make us ready to just smudge all the bits. Okay, we have. I should try and. Hey, here's a bright idea. Why don't we try to do the pieces in order around the spiral so that we don't miss any pieces? It's like 2 hours into the session, and only now am I thinking of this. I'm so fucking dumb. All right. Let's try that. Let's just for 1 minute pretend we are not a mess. He's laughing at me now. I welcome your mockery. Your mockery powers me. You know what? Just as I was saying that we should stop being a mess and do things in order, the moment I tapped my paintbrush onto new paint and came back to work on this thing, I immediately, upon reflex, tried to paint this piece right here. It's not in order. It's just, my body desires chaos. It rejects order. It just wants to do things out of order. Just like even now, my hand just wants to go over here and dot this part. Did you see my hand go there again? Mic. I nearly skipped a piece. God damn it. It's like my body's natural reflex is to do a random piece. Alright, now, do I rotate this whole piece, or should I stand up and go to the other side? I'm like, do I feel very old today? Nah, I'll stand. I'll just channel my youth. okay, so it seems like as soon as we do it in order, it's much quicker. Who would have known? Who would have known? Oh, hello! We have newcomers. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining today's stream. We are currently making Renji's Bankai. We have his little snake head. We also have our Pokey Children's over there. But at the moment, we are just doing some touch-up painting on the base color of the like snake spine thing that goes on around him. And I would like to sit back down now, so we're gonna turn the entire sausage this way. We'll reach all the places that we need to touch up. Alrighty. Where'd my paint go? Whoop. Hello, Random, welcome. Welcome to Crafty Stream today. Oh, you're just done with the con? How was it? Which con was it this time? What's this? Cam. Oh, weird. 2 cams? Oh, this one. I tried to change cams and I keep forgetting which cam I was changing to. So I was a little bit confused. Oh, Acon, Texas. I remember Acon. I miss them. Hopefully they'll invite me back sometime. One of these days. Oh, Stream-kun, Booty Burner. We're bringing back Booty Burner to our crafty streams. I am trying to hit several hundred squats. Not several hundred. I want to try hit 1,000 squats this month. And how we do that is through curing and flipping the coin every 1,000 or 1,000 bits or $10 that we reach. The coin flip will determine whether we do 30 or 60 squats. So every tails I get is going to be 60. 60 is 2,000 squats. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. We'll see how we go. Let's see if we can hit 1,000 squats. I did it out of order already. No, we were going so good. We were so orderly and so efficient. God damn it. Have I missed? Okay. Oh, actually, we only skipped one piece. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Fucked up I have. Oh, by the way, did you guys notice I have started decorating the background of our new crafty stream setup? We have our chainsaws, we have Suzume Bachi, and we have Starfighter's costume, as well as a bunch of shit over there that's out of frame right now. But we have Denji's helmet, we have Azure Star-Lord, and Inosuke is out of the frame somewhere because Inosuke has been with us for a while and it's time for him to go off to the side for a bit. I have not seen what you mentioned about Taco Cat. Oh, about Akon? Taco Cat and her sister? Were there... Oh, wait. Did you send that photo in Discord? Is that what you're referring to? I think I saw it, but it wasn't. Oh, yes. Yes. I just saw. They look awesome. Did they compete? Was that the one for the competition? I can't remember. Last time you guys mentioned Fire Emblem. I don't remember whether it was that project that was the competition piece, or was it Zelda? Zelda won something, right? And then there was back to back. Oh yes, we have a defending champion. Nice. That's so hype. Congratulations to Taco. Do you know if she is going to try... Oh, last year was Sophie and Ponyo. Nice. Oh, a classic. Oh, actually, well, Fire Emblem is also a classic. Do you know if she is going to try and make it 3 for 3? Not that 2 isn't amazing already, but once you start, it kind of like you feel the rush and you feel the momentum. As like when I was really continuously competing, one of my main motivators was to like keep a streak going. Make the most. Oh wait! Why are you gonna be pissed? Because it consumes her life, or because you want to win something? There are several reasons. There are several reasons one could be pissed about that. And I used to have a friend whose partner competed a lot, and whenever she competed, it would consume the house and the life and the relationship. and so when they eventually like moved in together, every time she decides to compete, he's like, oh god damn it, here we go again. So as much as he supports her competition stages, like he's her biggest supporter, but every time she competes, he's just like, fuck, here we go. Oh yes, consume the house. I've seen the stuff she does in those moments. Yeah. You guys remember I built Bahamut in the tiny Australian apartment that we had? The apartment was not tiny. Bahamut was fucking enormous. And that truly did consume the entire house. And I remember my housemates made me promise never to do anything that major again. But what happened was I immediately came out of Bahamut, where I did the global competitions in C2E2. I came out of that project immediately to do WCS for the national round to be selected. And that also ended up consuming the entire house, even though that project wasn't as, big as size. But it was just a lot of work. So it was like a lot of processes, like a lot of just like separate crafting stages that all took a lot of space, which just ended up exploding around the house, even though like the end costume was, just a human-sized costume. So it was nowhere near as like monstrous as Bahamut as a finished product. But my housemates were like, "Oh god damn it! How did this end up this way?" Even though on a technicality, did keep the promise that I wasn't gonna do anything that major again. So I'm gonna something like I'm just gonna like cheekily message Taco. I'll be like, "Hey, next cosplay idea for you to prepare for competing at Acon to defend your title for Best in Show for the 3rd time. Build a Bahamut." I'm just gonna slide that note under the door and walk away. The fucker already plays everybody. She doesn't need ideas. I'm just be like, "Hey, idea for the next competition at Acon to defend your title for the 3rd time? FF14 summon?" I think it's time to change cams again. Let's go over here. So my face is smaller. Alright, I think we're almost ready to do the next step because I think everything's pretty sufficiently colored now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So the end product will look somewhat like this, but without these big foam gaps here. Okay. So there's just only this little section left. And after that, I think we're good to go on the next little bit. Oh, hello! New people just tuned in. Hi. I'm like keeping an eye on the I just subconsciously keep an eye on the view count all the time. I noticed we've just jumped in a couple of people. Hello, welcome. So we're almost done with our current step, which was to fill in all the gaps that was left by the putty in our texturing stage. We were a little bit hasty when we did the texturing stage, so we didn't completely cover all of the black parts of the foam with the white putty, which was like, you know, our target color. So that was a bit of a lapse in foresight that we are now paying for. Because if we did putty everything and covered the entire piece, leaving no black parts visible, we would be weathering it by now. We wouldn't have needed to do the extra painting that we are doing right now. So we were an idiot and we're paying for it now. What the fuck? Oh, hello, Taco Cal, welcome. Congratulations on your latest Best in Show. Now that Taco Cat is here, Make Them Awesome and I have been talking, and I have cosplay suggestions for you, so that you could attempt to defend your title of Best in Show another time for next year. And my suggestions are as follows. A Bahamut. An FF14 summon. Or, better yet, an FF15 summon. But to scale. So imagine like next year. Imagine next year Taco Cat rocks up at Akon with a life-size Ifrit from FF15. It's just like literally bigger than the convention center. Wow, level 90. Let's see. Okay, so it would be even easier to look massive in a Bahamut. Or even go back to my 2014 folders and take the progress pictures from there and build yourself an Odin. Lauren could be lightning. It's easy. That is an easy question with an easy answer. My friend was lightning for me as well for our photo shoot, so I knew that answer right away. Lauren could be Ifrit. I'm not sure if is Ifrit in 13. Oh, I feel like I'm being a fake fan here. I can't remember whether if there is an Ifrit in 15. Should we ask Kieran? No. I'll just search it. Oh yeah, it is in there. All right. This is Final Fantasy 13 Ifrit. If Lauren likes this, you guys could be Odin and Ifrit. Or actually, I have the best suggestion for you guys. Just wait for it. It's been done before, but I think somebody should do it again. It's Shiva from Final Fantasy 13. They match, and when they scissor each other, they become a motorcycle. It's perfect! And it will consume your entire house and make them awesome explode. Alright, I think we are ready to antique the thing, unless we rotate this one more time and find more spaces. Let's rotate it one more time and see. You're loving this moment. Okay, we're gonna rotate the sausage. And I think we're pretty much good to go. I think we've gotten all the spaces. There was a space I caught before. Oh, right here. Yep. It's pretty minor, so we're gonna just cover that up, and we're pretty much good to go to antique with the leather antique finish, which will make it like a little bit of a poopy bone brown. Hello, Twisty, welcome. We are going pretty good today. How are you going? Are you crafting along today, or chilling, or working on something else? Yay, good to hear you're going good. Mic is in the way. Okay, I think that's probably all of the gaps. At least I hope that's all of the gaps. We've been at this for a little bit now. going around the sausage and checking if we've missed any places. I think it's pretty good. Just gonna do like little touches here and there while I do like one last comb over. Just so I make sure, you know, no bits are bothering me anymore. Because you know that feeling when you're ready to move on to the next step, but every time you look at your piece, you find like some bits that you would like to touch up. That is a constant state for me. Whenever I look at my work, I'm just like, wait, this could be slightly nicer. That could be slightly nicer. And then I would go and fix it, and then like forever later, still working on the same step, even though like mentally I've really moved on from the current step. Oh, very nice. How's your cosplay coming along? Hopefully going smoothly for you. Not too many hurdles along the way. Our Renji project here has been going pretty smoothly from a crafting point of view, but was ultimately paused because of burnout. But we are back, and we are back on the smooth progress. Not really rushing this for anything. We're just gonna like just enjoy finishing it. Sweet. I think I'm pretty happy with that now. I'm sure as I am saying this current sentence, I'm gonna keep touching up on it. But yeah, it's done. Okay, it's done in 3, 2, 1. Yay! Ooh, Coffee and Pokey, thank you very much for the support and the treat. Yay! Thank you. Coffee and Pokey. Oh yeah, Taco Cat. Since you and Make Them Awesome are probably going to try the same things together, here, our special caffeine today is a sparkly ice latte. It's a recipe that I learned from one of the baristas that I follow on YouTube, and it is sparkling water and milk in your ice latte, and then you can sweeten it with anything you want. Today I have it unsweetened, but next time I'm going to try it with maple syrup. It's very refreshing. It hits totally different from like just a normal ice latte, which is like a lot more milky. This one, it's almost like drinking an iced tea instead of an iced latte. And the sparkles just add a little bit of refreshing, just like, ooh. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just like, ooh. Oh, we still have a little bit of sparkle left. I was afraid it would be flat by now. Yay! So we do have, tend to not do carbonated drinks or coffee. Oh, okay, I see. In that case, I have another recipe I want to recommend to you. This is a recipe that I saw in another cafe on my way to work at the cafe that I work at. On the way to work, I saw like a a drink that was being advertised in one of the nearby cafes. So I like looked at how they did it and went to my work and made it for myself. And it's really really delicious. It is honey oat tea latte. The recipe is honey, sweetened to taste, brew a tiny thing of hot jasmine tea and set it to the side, a cup of ice, fill it up to about 3/4 with oat milk, and when the jasmine tea is brewed, you put the jasmine tea on top and then mix it all together, and you got a honey oat green tea latte. And it's very refreshing. It's very summery. It's very light as well. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, huh, I could see that working. I was like completely the same thought when I saw it for the first time in the menu, and I went and tried it. I was I was surprised how much I liked it. I thought I was gonna like it, but I didn't know how much I was gonna like it. Right. Next step is the antique finish. And I'm going to need to set up... Oh, before the antique finish... my scatterbrain. We're going to... We probably should undercoat the blade. Should we undercoat the blade now? I feel we should... Oh, no, stop. Yeah. I feel we should undercoat the blade because this is gonna take a while. What should we do? I think my big brushes are all fucked up, so... We may have to delay coloring the blade, but we're gonna do the spine and assemble, and we're gonna color the blade on another day. Because I think if I attempt to undercoat the blade, which is like this, if I attempt to undercoat that with this tiny little brush, I think I'm gonna end up killing myself. I'll just go out to our balcony and yeet myself off. Yeah, absolutely not happening. So, in that case, we are going to take coloring the blade and undercoating the thing out of today's to-do list. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna color the spine and assemble. But before we do that as well, I really need to go pee. So I'll see you soon. Hello! Thank you for waiting. I'm back in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello! Sorry I was gone for so long. Pee break became a massive poo break. And it was so massive that I almost caused an earthquake that caused a tsunami. So, that's information you didn't need. We're going to continue on to the antiquing phase. So I'm just gonna take a couple of videos before that. Ooh. At least a new chapter. I know. I'm still glad that even after that, it wasn't as bad as the other time where it became, pee became poo, poo became shower, shower became contemplate in the universe, became a bath, became forgot that I'm still alive. That was actually that was best of chaos. And it was painful. It was so painful. Alrighty. Alright, so we're back with our crafty step of rubbing. The antique finish is usually used for leatherwork, but I use it for everything. I just think it's a really nice touch on pretty much anything that you need to color and want to accent the details or add just a rusty, not rusty, more like a weathering effect, a weathered effect. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. All right, put it. Whoop. Ooh, it looks good. I like it. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. I'm gonna Alright, so it's gonna be a two-step process. We're going to finger the poopy from the container and smear it onto the piece, and any part that is too much, we jot it with the paper towel. It's kind of a 2.5 steps, because sometimes it's not too much. Sometimes it is too much. Need to get a good grip on this. Yeah, the effect is really nice, isn't it? I'm gonna switch over to cam so we can see the effect properly. Yeah, it's a really nice effect. I like it. Okay, so this time we're going to try our best to do the pieces in order so we don't have to go back and forth and adjust. Oh, as soon as I said that, I tried to do it out of order. Yeah, I actually quite like that. You guys probably can't see the color properly because we have pride lights on at the moment. I'm going to change it to white lights for a little bit so that we can see the proper color. Yeah. So rub. I kind of just want to work the dark antiquing finish into the crevices mostly, and then wipe off as much of the excess as I can so that it goes onto all the nooks and crannies and leaves the main piece primarily white. And it gives this really nice, just dirty look. Not a paint, as opposed to like a painted, like carefully painted look. Over here, rubbing the sausage. Stop! Oh my god. I mean, it's accurate. It's the truth. Make them awesome out here just describing what's going on. Alright. Let's keep rubbing the sausage as we have coined the term for today's procedure. Rubbing the sausage. No, too much. Try to coil the sausage a little bit closer so I don't have to reach too much. I just want to minimize the effort that I have to expend. Yes. Alright, it's actually looking pretty good. I'm quite satisfied with it so far. It just really adds a nice dimension to it. Actually, maybe the paper towel's even better. Alright. Well, I'm gonna, for the next few pieces, I think I'm gonna try just going directly paper toweling it. Because with the towel, I probably don't have to. Maybe, maybe not. Sweet. Okay, so after experimenting on the piece with a few blocks, I think I like it better with the original steps, which is to towel it onto the piece first and then use a dry paper towel to just smudge it off. Because the tissue kind of just the end wipe needs to remove a lot of the stain, which the paper towel doesn't do if it's like also full of the stain. All right, so that's what we've decided on. And so now we're gonna repeat till cry. Hello, Suvi, welcome. Thank you for raiding with your party of 3. Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars. The OG trio. Thank you so much. I don't know why I decided you were Sailor Scouts, but you are now. Thank you so much. What were you guys streaming before? Did you guys have a good stream? Ooh, I have URL cosplay. I have no idea how to say that. That was my best attempt. How did you go? Everything going smoothly? Hopefully. Repeating till cry? We are certainly going smoothly and repeating till cry over here. So hopefully you are the same with your project right now. Finished the race details, the armor, and started the soldier. Ooh, nice! That sounds like quite a lot of progress for a stream too. Congrats! Meanwhile, we are over here, moving at a turtle pace. Because this time we are not crunching, and we're not gonna crunch if we don't need to. Remember last time we were crunching Starfighter and Sayer, and we were just like okay guys, we need a plan and we need to execute. Oh, the barge was overtaking me. What? I don't understand. Explain that. I'm sorry. The barge is overtaking the smell. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Respirator, masks. I mean, I can't speak because most of the time. Oh right. Oh right. I also use the same thing. I've just never called it barge before. I use leather cement. And yeah, the smell is quite awful, and I recommend masks for it, but I never do. And honestly, unless you heat it up, you don't really need it until like it really does overtake you. It is it is an awful smell. I remember when I first started making. Oh, not first started making. I remember when I came back to making props after a while. My tolerance for the smell was completely gone, and I was just like, ugh. And my skin was like reacting to it as well. It's like sometimes when I'm just like around the glues, not even touching it, it's like my skin would react by just like becoming really dry, and like there would be like little flakes coming off my the skin of my nails. And so that's how I was like, oh wow, I haven't done this for a while and I should wear gloves. But again, I never do. This is definitely one of those situations where it's like, please do what I say, not what I do. but I completely can relate to the people out there who really like to have the touch, the sense of touch. I feel like when I wear gloves, I don't work as well because I lose that tactile sense that I kind of rely on to feel like I'm being precise. I don't know. I just feel like when I wear gloves, my senses are dulled a little bit. I agree, Suvi. I agree. I feel like I get messier when I wear gloves, and also I switch between tasks so often that I end up taking off the gloves, putting them back on, like just back and forth over and over and over. Jeez, I've got a heart attack there. Yeah, I hate plastic dip, so I don't use plastic dip often. But when I do wear gloves for that. I try to wear gloves for spray paint as well, but a lot of the time when I paint anything, it's not spray painted. It's usually hand painted, because it's just the way that I prefer it. And whenever I spray paint, it's because there is a rush and I need it done now, so that's why I go for the spray paint. And when I'm rushing, I don't put on gloves, and so like whenever I do spray paint, I end up not having gloves. look how organized we are this step. We are doing everything in order. And this sausage is about to be ready to be rotated. Yay, look at us being not a mess for 1 second. Oh shit! Oh, thank you very much! Oh my god, I do need spice. Thank you very much for the support and the fire! Oh no, what are we up to now? Is that... Okay, we gotta count. Because when we reach 1,000, we have to do booty burner. Let's see... We got... 5, 7... 9! Oh my god, we are up to 9. So the next cheer or tip is going to take us to Booty Burr. Thank you very much for supporting and setting me on fire today. We have Korean fire nudes to fuel today's session. And as yummy as these are, they are volcano level spicy, and I do love them. And today, it's a bit of a gamble because I didn't mix them evenly, so like some parts of the noodles are extra spicy and some parts of the noodles are kind of like safe. Oh! Oh, I think I got a oh, I think I got a dangerous part of the nudes. Oh, no. Oh, I got a hit of the sauce. Like just the sauce by itself with hardly any noodles. Direct contact on the tongue. Ooh. Oh, hello. Hello, Red Phoenix. The mate you at the station. What did your costume look like again? Because I'm not familiar with the name of your character, but I do remember most of the people who were at the repair station that day. So I remember there were a few people. There were a few really like wholesome Akatsuki bros that were getting each other ready at the repair station when I was doing my makeup. It was so wholesome. Genshin, I remember the Genshin people. I remember the Genshin people getting ready. I definitely do. You guys looked good. And yeah, I remember you guys were there for a while when I was there for like even longer as well. But yeah, I remember you guys because yeah, we were there for a while, and yeah, I kept looking around just to make sure, you know, I wasn't like taking up too much space for too long. But oh yay! You should have come and said hi. We had a gang of, not a gang, a group of Sailor Moon musical cosplayers who recognized me and came and said hi, and we had a bit of a makeup session as well. Yeah, you should come and say hi. Next time, don't be shy. Or maybe you were just too busy getting yourself ready. In that case, totally understandable. Oh, honestly, why are you here? Second thought, oh crap, I'm basically half naked. But that's the thing. I was basically half naked too. And I think most people at Otafest, when they first saw me there this year, they were like, "Why are you here?" And honestly, I was like, I just felt like coming. I decided to go to Otafest on the Tuesday of Otafest. I booked everything and started my costume on the Tuesday night of Otafest. That's how impulse that trip was. It just came to my head, and I felt like seeing Calgary and the people of Calgary again. And it was such a good time. I was so glad I did it. Even though I had to like stay alone at my own place and like couldn't split the cost of accommodation with anyone. It was, I got a good deal, and I'm glad I spent the money for it because it did my mental health so much good. Like just to be, you know, out of my burnout and reuniting with like a community that I really liked, which in Calgary, because I just remembered from last year, even like as a guest, that like the big impression of Otafest for me was that Calgary has such a great local community. Like they really make you like they make it known that you're welcome. Like it's really in your face. It's like welcome. Like I've seen other welcoming communities as well, but like Calgary, especially Otafest, for me just has been like, whoa, I'm really welcome here. It's such a nice, so it's just I have. My brain just short circuited mid sentence. But what I wanted to say was it was just really nice to see everyone again, especially as a first con after just feeling really fatigued mentally. Yeah, we got there. I struggled with that sentence, but we got there. Words are hard, especially when you're an idiot. Seriously, experience free pancakes. In July between the in July between the 7th and 14th, I'm already occupied. Oh, I'm so sad I can't come. But enjoy the free pancakes. On July 14, pretty sure that's San Japan weekend. So I'm already guesting somewhere else. But if not, I'm actually going to see Ali Wong. Actually, in July, I'm just like fully booked. It's either going to a convention or going to see Ali Wong, favorite comedian. So it's, yeah. Unfortunately, oh yeah, San Japan is in September. There's another con. It's Icon that I'm at. That's coming up in July. Labor Day weekend. Oh no, I chucked away my paper towel. I need more. Be right back. Whoop. Need to wipe the shit off this sausage. Giggity. gonna skip and explore. Is AN Anime North? Is that the abbreviation? I'm still quite new to all the conventions in Canada, so I'm just guessing. Anime song, I see. Oh, that's another one that I really wanted to go to, actually. I was looking at events when I was browsing on the Tuesday of Otafest, and Anime song was definitely one of the ones that I was considering, but I was pretty fully booked in July, so I ended up choosing the more deathly option, which was the Otafest, like on the weekend that I was looking up things for. Sweet. Oh, you're hosting a panel! Yay! Good luck in it! What are you going to be talking about? I wanted to do something before rotating the sausage, but I forgot. Chat, do you guys remember? What were we going to do before rotating the sausage? Did I talk about it? Am I short-circuiting? I want to, like, so, okay, so currently, we have the first side of the sausage all antiqued out, and it's looking really nice, but we now need to rotate the sausage over onto the white sides and repeat until the entire sausage is brown. Wow, that sounds so gross. But before rotating it, I remember I needed to do something. Oh, that was it. I wanted to lay something down, so I stopped working with dark coloring things on top of my white surface. Okay. Be right back. Alright, we're back. And we have a question. So what is the sausage for? This is for Renji. So this is Renji from Bleach, and we are making his true Bankai. I think it's gonna be revealed in the next season of the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War. We so far have all the parts, and now we're just whoa, here we go. That's the skull, and this is his blade, and it goes together like this. Ah, come on. Oh, motherfucker. Here we go. Like this. Ta-da! Alright, I need to figure out a way to hold this properly. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah! Yeah! Mm. So yes, I hope that answers the question. Okay, we're gonna lay down a towel so that we can get our sausage brown. Oh my god. Okay, let's lay down the towel. This should be alright. I think that's good. Oh, that's actually really nice because I have a bit of excess so I can keep my thighs warm like a little grandma. Oh my god, this is the best. This is so exciting for me for no reason because I'm just like, oh yeah, now we're gonna be able to keep our working surface nice and clean, and we get a little warming blanket. All right. Ooh. Next. Ooh, Beto. Yes, do it. Alright, we have the next surface now facing up. Actually, before we do that, I want to record that little bit that we just had. Oh no. Giant polar bear? Alright, here we go. We got the thing set up. Yeah. Yeah. And record. And then now we rotate. And repeat. It looks like a turd. Yeah, butts over there. One of those. Beta has to be drunk. I mean, what type of not sober would you like to be? It's like we are in Canada. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. Alright, for the sake of tutorial, I need to do some of the middle ones because I need to work on something in the middle of the frame for a bit. Alright, now we can get back to working in order. Oh, what is the other con in Calgary that you're suggesting? GameCon Canada, when? June. If it is in June, it's probably too soon. Unfortunately, I've already confirmed my roster till the end of June with the cafe I work at. I like to give them a month of advance notice, and this time for Otofest it was a special case because I didn't take any time off. It was I flew back on Sunday so I could go to work on Monday. I have they made you. Like go somewhere other than here. Yeah, not a bad excuse to come. The flight was pretty good. It was a very short flight, so I usually would just download an episode of like a law commentary that I like to listen to, or a space docker that I like to listen to, and kind of just like nap to that. That's usually my flight activity, is just listening to something about space, or listening to something about like celebrity lawsuits, but like really dive into it. Where actual lawyers would be reading over the motions and stuff and commentating on the legal strategies that they're using, like almost like a sport, almost like sports commentary, but law. So like, remember when Depp v. Heard was like the biggest thing that the internet was talking about? Like when that was happening, I was actually watching the trial live, like the court proceedings, and watching lawyers commentate on the strategies that each side's lawyers were using in their lines of questioning, and whether that's effective, and they're commentating on whether they think that would have an impact on how the jury would interpret what, and it just like put a lot of things into perspective for me. I just think it's really fascinating. I actually am quite fascinated by law. If only I had the interest in law when I was still a student, when I was still at school, my parents would be so much more proud of me than the current version of myself. Literally. I would have fit the perfect Asian child mold if I had interest in law and went to pursue it as a kid. But I developed my interest in law like quite late, and I really don't want to pursue it as a thing, because like it's almost like I enjoy law as a spectator sport. Oh, make them awesome. If you could do me a favor, share a link to our Discord here. My phone is stuck overhead recording tutorial cam. If anyone in our Discord can do us a favor and link it there, there's several channels. Specifically, Jennifer is our Patreon channel, but there's also a lot of public channels there as well. I think after today, I have to report in on the weekly work in progress thing that I have been neglecting to do for a while because I haven't been working on anything. Thanks, make them awesome. So, we have been at this for almost 4 hours. I think when it hits 4 hours, I'm going to take a stop. So, with that in mind, I'm going to strategize how we're going to use the next 20 or so minutes. I definitely want to tick off another item off our to-do list, which is to assemble the blade. In which case, if we're going to continue, so we're going to continue doing our current step for another 5 minutes. Yes, may the other, yes, please rest if you need to rest. So in about 5 minutes time, we're going to switch tasks to assemble the blade. And then we'll spend about 15 minutes figuring that out. And in 20 minutes time, we will hit 4 hours. And we're going to stop for today. Everybody please say goodnight to Make Them Awesome, our Chaos Master, our Resident Evil. Today, thank you so much for your support today. And for your chatting and company. Have a good day at work tomorrow. All right, we got two more minutes of the poop smudging left to do. And then after that, we're gonna switch over to assembly. This paste reminds me of Vegemite. It's making me really miss home. Sweet. Ah! Okay, it's looking really good. I'm actually really happy with the effect of the leather finish. But it is time to put a stop to this current step and start figuring out the assembly for our blade. So, we're gonna switch back over to our crafty stream. We'll leave this one to the side for now. We'll wrap up the poopy sausage. Whoop. And take it to the side here, and we're gonna try and assemble this tonight. I kind of want to redo the fur because I'm not quite happy with the shape of it. But for now, what I need to do, what I would like to do, is attach the skull to the blade and figure out the angle that I want it as well. Because I want to be able to comfortably bend my arm, which at the moment I can, but it's a little bit like it gets in the way a little. Huh. So there's going to be a little bit of playing around with it. Okay, so in order to have a comfortable bend, the fur needs to stop at before my elbow. Any more than that, it will start becoming annoying. So I'm gonna play where that ends up being a little bit buck-toothy, like a tooth gap. What to do? What to do? So I think this would be pretty nice, but Alright, you know what? I think I'm going to just tack it down onto here first and see if it's nice to swing around, and if it's not, we'll undo it and try another. Oh, do I even have glue? That's a good question. Oh no, do I not have glue? Wait, no, I do. I do have glue. It's just in my, it's still in my Ultraverse luggage. I have not unpacked. I'll be right back. I'm back. We have 10 more minutes in the stream, and I hope we can figure it out before then, so we can cross the thing off our list. And connect the glue gun. Luckily, I have a pretty fast glue gun here. It's one of those cheapo glue guns that cost like, what, $7? And it's served me really well. It's like, it's been with me for a long time. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, okay, I think I figured out something. I think it needs to have a little bit more of a gap here. So I've got like a couple of walls inside to keep the shape of the skull from warping. And here, there needs to be just like a little dot so that the blade can slip in there. So after that dot, here, this side. After that dart, I should be able to just, slip the blade into the tooth. Ooh, yes. Okay, that's instantly a lot better. And, okay, I think I figured it out. I think I just figured it out. Okay, this is actually really comfy now. Yes! Alright. We did it! And we did it! Like, instantly. So we may need, for this, we may need a little bit extra wall. Ooh, a little bit extra wall here. Here. Because this is not tall enough. Because the blade comes down and the wall here goes up there a little bit. So I think, just being lazy, just gonna take one of these sausage segments and prop it there. And that might actually be good already. Maybe not. Well, actually, no. Thought process. Let's have a look. Alright, so at the moment, I have it like this. And if I don't add any length, it might actually be okay. Ooh, I'll try it first. Actually, no, I think it's okay. I just need to do the same. This little dart here, I just need to add a little dart up top as well. So we're gonna line it up where it is. Whoop. Here. So see how now up the top here, there's a little dart, and the little dart, that's how we slip the blade into oh god, the skull. So here goes, you press it in, and it's assembled. This second dart needs to be a little bit deeper. That's the problem. So we'll do it again. Sweet. Now, just to test it, we're going to add a little bit of hot glue to the bottom of the dot. And press it in. Now, if this works like right away, I'll still have to take it apart and do it properly. But we'll see how it goes now. Ha! Alright, that is actually not bad. I definitely think the sit could be better. I might make, oh, actually, I'm gonna switch you guys over to this side and let's have a swing of it. La la la. It's not bad. I think it can be better. So we'll revise the shape a little bit and then glue it properly. But it's a minor change. I think the only thing that I'm unhappy with, not really unhappy, but just I think would be better is if the head wasn't derpy like this. So I kind of want it to be up here, like that. I think that would look a lot better than down here. So back to the original idea of adding to that wall. But we have hit the 4-hour mark. So I think I'm going to call it a day here. Thank you so much for your company, everyone. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. As a lot more fun than crafting alone. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next crafty stream. Bye.